I am 81 years old, and I've reached a point where I no longer feel the need to soften the truth just to make it easier to hear. I'm speaking directly to men over 50, 60, and 70. In today's dating world, if you aren't careful, you can easily become a target. You may think you're simply looking for companionship or a second chance at love, but many people enter modern relationships with very different intentions. I've watched intelligent, successful men walk straight into situations that were clearly dangerous, blinded by the desire not to be alone. Loneliness can cloud judgment like nothing else. It settles over the mind like fog, making you excuse red flags you would never ignore in business or family matters. You start telling yourself someone just needs understanding, when in reality, they may be assessing your stability and resources. The hard truth is that dating later in life can become transactional, especially when one person has built financial security over decades. You are not just inviting someone into your heart. You may be exposing your home, your savings, and your peace. I've seen men move partners in within months, pay off debts early in the relationship, and take on responsibilities that should have been clear warning signs. When you are solving someone's financial emergencies right away, you may not be building love. You may be stepping into the role of rescuer in a story that has played out many times before. Need can look a lot like affection, and the instinct to protect or save someone can be used against you. You cannot fix a lifetime of poor decisions, and trying to do so can pull chaos into years that should be calm. The digital world has made this risk even greater. Dating apps and online connections allow people to move very quickly, overwhelming you with attention and affection before trust has had time to grow naturally. When things feel perfect too fast, it's often a sign that emotions are being accelerated on purpose. Sudden financial problems, urgent requests, or dramatic stories early on should be taken seriously as warning signs. Real trust develops slowly, through consistent behavior over time, not through intense feelings in a matter of days or weeks. One of the greatest protections a man can have is the ability to be comfortable alone. The men who are hardest to manipulate are the ones who don't need a relationship to feel complete. When you are at peace in your own company, you become selective instead of desperate. You start filtering instead of chasing. Independence gives you the power to walk away at the first sign of drama, manipulation, or attempts to isolate you from family and friends. Many men stay in harmful situations because they fear returning to an empty house. But a quiet home is far better than a relationship that drains your spirit and finances. Another dangerous mindset is believing this is your last chance at companionship. That fear leads men to lower standards, ignore their instincts, and accept behavior they never would have tolerated before. Age is not a reason to settle. It is a reason to be even more careful with your time and energy. If you feel pressure to change your lifestyle, hide your assets, or rush commitments, you are not building a healthy relationship. You are stepping into a situation that could cost you the security you worked your entire life to build. Protect what you have built. Keep finances separate until trust has been earned over a long period, not just promise in emotional moments. Use legal protections where necessary, and never ignore that quiet voice in your gut. That voice is the sum of your life experience trying to keep you safe. In my 81 years, my instincts have rarely been wrong, but my emotions have been fooled more than once. Don't let the desire to feel valued override your judgment. I share this not to discourage companionship, but to encourage wisdom and self-respect. You deserve connection that brings peace, not chaos. You deserve a relationship that adds to your life, not one that dismantles it. Stay sharp, stay independent, and take care of yourself.